Thank you so much, Brandy and Karen, for asking me to speak today. I was honestly just super comfortable with where I was for a while. And I was like, you know what? It's time to level up. It's time to level up as a coach. It's time to level up. Like, I'm here to win. So I spoke to Brandy and Doug, and I'm like I'm going to do this thing in February. And so we decided to put together an accountability group. And basically what I did was I reached out personally to each of my coaches in my whole organization. And I was like, this is what I want to do. And do y'all want to go with me? Like, who's in? And there's going to be requirements. There's going to be expectations. Like, I only wanted, I guess, I wanted to run with the runners. I didn't want to drag anybody to do anything that they didn't want to do. So I added the ones that wanted to participate. February 1st, we did a Zoom meeting and went over like the requirements, like I said, and expectations for the month for the group. And basically, like, a couple of the things we did, we really just, of course, encouragement, all that, but I wanted to incentivize like the actual action steps, not incentivize like, well, if you hit executive director, we'll, do this. I wanted to incentivize the action steps that it would take, because I knew if they put in that action and did those steps, they would get to that goal they wanted to get to. So like, a couple of things we did was make a new hundreds list, send me a picture of your hundreds list, and follow Stairway to ED for the whole 30 days. Schedule 5 tip calls with your mentorship with me or Brandy or anybody. Commit to doing 3 client way day posts, like all of those things. And the way that we incentivized that was paid out in wellness credits, and not wellness credits like, oh, here's you $25 off your month's food. Like, I kept up with it. Brandy helped me keep up with it. And it was wellness credits for them to use to grow their business. So bringing on a new client, you want to put $25 in wellness credits toward their first order, we'll do that. Bring on a new coach, but however they wanted to use that, but solely to grow their business, not to get a discount on their food. So that was really awesome. Also, just having them write down their goals, because their goals matter. I needed to know their goals so I could help remind them throughout the month of those goals and help them develop a plan to get there. So just having them show up every single day with positivity, with optimism, like in our little community or the community that we developed, it was all like no negativity, no drama. I don't do drama. So no naysayers, it was just all positivity. We celebrated all of the wins, no matter how big or small. And we just spread passion to all of those around us. So it was just like everybody was cheering everybody on. It wasn't, like it's a competition or comparison game or anything like that. Everybody was so helpful. We just rallied around each and every one of us, and it was amazing. So at the end of the month, I actually ended up with 3 EDs, 2 that had not hit ED in several months, 1 new ED, and I think 6 or 7 senior coaches. So all in all, I had 31% growth in my business last month, even with it being a short month of February, and hit integrated national directors. So it was an amazing month. And we love the group so much. And it was such a smaller group, so it was easier to manage and to run, I feel like. But like I said, you were truly running with the runners and the ones that wanted it, versus dragging someone, into something they don't want to do. So, but it was amazing. It was so awesome. I just changed the group from Fast Track February to Maximize March or March Momentum or something. And that momentum has carried on through this month, and it has been amazing. So, that is just something that, like I said, I reached out to my mentorship, Doug and Brandy. I could not do it without them. They are amazing. And we put that together, and it has been the best thing. So that's all I have, though. Thank y'all so much for asking me to share.